The baby is not with us, as you guys can see, and that really sucks. I don't think people talk about it enough, how hard it is to have your baby and then immediately after have your baby taken away and be put in a separate room from you, and you don't even get to do skin to skin with him.
Color here on the lips, kind of borderline when I take little soft things. So I just want to be sure that he does it well.
It is right now 12 a.m. We've been in the hospital, or I've been in the hospital since 12 p.m. The baby is no longer here.
Well, hasn't been the whole time.
Hasn't been for the past 5 hours or so. We had a C-section at 6 p.m. I think. And honestly, the whole experience has been very relaxing, I would say. Like there was nothing really painful about going into a C-section. Like the injection the anesthesiologist did in my back was like a little pinch, like nothing crazy. And then during the entire surgery I only felt like pulling, but no pain whatsoever. So there is absolutely nothing to be scared of to all of you who are going into it. I did get some absolutely crazy shakes during the surgery and post-surgery that were completely out of my control, but apparently it's because the fluids they give you are very cold, and also the anesthesia can cause that. So that was probably one of the more annoying things, that I couldn't stop shaking. I was just constantly shaking until it stopped, like maybe 2 hours after the surgery. And the other part that sucks the most is what it's called? They come in every couple of hours and they press on my belly to, what are they?
They're checking if it's bleeding.
Yeah, they're checking for bleeding, if there is any internal bleeding or like,
Or hemorrhage.
Or hemorrhage. So they basically come in every couple of hours and they press on my stomach, and that is very much not fun. So that's probably the most painful thing so far. Obviously the pain meds already wore off. They said that the anesthesia is going to be only for like 2 hours after the surgery, so I no longer have that. I have mobility in both of my feet. I can move them, because for a couple of hours I couldn't move them. And right now I'm just on some basic pain meds, nothing crazy. I think just like Tylenol, and then the IV to help with my fluids. We also tried pumping, because the baby is not with us, as you guys can see, and
Right. You want me to do
that
this?
really sucks, because I don't think people talk about it enough, how hard it is to have your baby and then immediately after have your baby taken away and be put in a separate room from you, and you don't even get to do skin to skin with him. Randy can explain more what's going on with him, because he's more up to date, but I tried pumping. So Randy can bring him some milk to the, what is he at? NICU, and hopefully tomorrow he will be here. But definitely this whole experience has been relaxing and stress-free, but also not at all what I have intended or planned. So not to scare you moms, but don't make plans when it comes to delivery. And I'm glad I didn't make any birth plan, because everything basically went a completely different direction than we thought. So yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm good. The baby is okay. Randy will explain. And yeah, just waiting for him to be here, because being separated after you give birth for multiple hours and not being able to see him is really freaking hard.
Baby is in the ICU or the NICU right now. which sounds very, very, very serious, but luckily he is completely stable. He's actually doing just fine. They just want to monitor his breathing. If you don't know, when you have a normal natural labor, babies have a lot of fluid inside of their lungs, and when they go through contractions and they give a vaginal birth, those actions get a lot of the fluid out of the lungs. So when you have a C-section, you do run into the risk of the baby still having trace amounts of fluid in the lungs. When he first came out, he was making kind of like a grunting sound when he was breathing, and his oxygen levels, his O2 levels, were sitting below 90 at room air. Now, since then, it took a couple hours, but as they were monitoring him, he was able to get those O2 levels back up above 90, and he's since stopped making any like type of labored breathing sounds. But they are only able to hold the baby inside of the nursery for up to 4 hours, and if they need to hold the baby for anything more than 4 hours, they automatically have to be referred to the NICU. So at the time of the 4-hour mark, he was doing just borderline fine. He started, to show no signs of anything, but the doc decided that we should go ahead and just put him in the NICU to be monitored for an additional 24 hours. Absolutely sucks for Marta because she doesn't get to see him until she's up and able to walk around. I'm able to be down there with him as much as I want and go back and forth between Marta and him, but it's obviously just a very, very challenging thing for her to have to go through all of this traumatic experience and then not be able to hold the baby, or what you would ideally think is the situation after giving birth. The good news is that he is absolutely fine, just being closely monitored, and since coming out has done nothing but improving. It's just a little bit scary at the beginning, but overall he's going to be just fine. We are going to go see baby for the first time. Alabama shakes here.
Wait.
I'm taking it at your own speed. Just slow. Come on, don't need to rush. They're gonna do a stand up, turn around, sit you down. Hey, if you need to take a minute, Marta. You got it. He was just awake the last 30 minutes, which means he's definitely sleeping now.
I haven't come awake. I just need to see them. It's been 12 hours since I saw our baby, and having those crazy shakes again.